Can you give us a brief introduction to The Vanishing and particularly the character that you play?
So the character I play is name is Reda. He's from a rich family in Algeria. His dad is the owner of a big corporation in oil and gas, and he lives under the control of his dad in every aspect of his life. And one day his dad passed away. And from that day on, he won't see his reflection on the mirror anymore. This will be the start of search for Reda to know who he is and eventually find his reflection on the mirror again. And along the way, he's gonna go through a lot of stuff. He's gonna meet Malika, the character of Malika, played by Zar. Several stuff will happen to him. I can't say that much because otherwise I'm gonna spoil the movie. So, but yeah.
One of the things Zara was pointing out actually is that often when we look at patriarchy, it's more of a focus on fathers and daughters, let's say. So is this quite an interesting topic to explore on screen, this relationship between father and son?
It is very interesting, and actually there's two things that are interesting. First is that control happened in a wealthy family, and that from the outside you could think that they have everything, they have the money, they have the power, he has a job. So, but actually having that influence from his dad is a huge trauma for him, you know. And as you said, usually it's more the dad control the daughter more, but in this case he's controlling his son, and I'd say he controls him even harder in the way that the responsibility that he puts on his plate. And it was interesting actually to have this relationship change a little bit.
And what was your experience of making the film, particularly collaborating with Karim, with Zara? What were some of the highlights on the shoot?
It was very interesting to work with Karim. It was great to work with him because he gave me a lot of freedom. We talked prior to the movie, but on set he gave me the chance to try stuff and propose stuff to him. On the other hand, the shooting was quite intense. You know, I was shooting every single day for almost 2 months, and it was a tough emotional state that I had to go through. And most of the time I was by myself, you know, so it was kind of a challenge to get to prepare, you know, yourself mentally for that. That was great. That was a great experience for me. And I think the highlights for me is how we shoot the movie. It was kind of like a book, you know. There was the home chapter with the family, the chapter in the military service, the chapter with Zar, the chapter where Reda is taking over. So it was very interesting to navigate through those emotions.
What does it mean to you to have the film here at Marrakech Film Festival? What are you hoping people will take away from watching it?
For me, it's the first time that the movie is shown like in Middle East and Africa. So it's great. That's one thing. I've heard that there's a huge aspect of the festival, so I hope that people from different countries will be able to watch the movie. And the thing that I really liked about this movie is that the movie happens in Algeria, in Algiers, but the story in itself, it's universal, you know, like the relationship between dad and the son, the search of one person to get to know who he is, that can happen in Algeria, Marrakech, in the States, South America, you know, everywhere.
And obviously, you're very young in your career. Where do your ambitions lie? A director you'd love to work with? Was there an actor that you idolize particularly?
One actor I really would like to work with will be Daniel Day-Lewis. It's very ambitious, but I like his work. I like his take on the job of acting and how he's preparing for roles, and you know, he's taking very seriously, as I'm taking very seriously. I don't have his career yet, but hopefully I'll share the screen with him one day.
Emphasis on the yet. Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoyed tonight. Congratulations on the film. Thank you.